DJI Mavic Air. Best drone to travel with? Find out in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube? Dave here from Seen Through a Lens. Thanks for stopping by the channel. If you haven't stopped by here before, please be sure to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you can be notified of new videos. So the DJI Mavic Air Drone. I've owned a bunch of drones over the time, from the Phantom 3, the Phantom 4, the Mavic Pro, and now this Mavic Air. So I absolutely love these things. I wanted something that I could travel with. Even the Mavic Pro can be a little bit on the touch and go side, particularly if going to the US. So this definitely looks like it should be the right kind of size in order to travel with. I wanted to do a full review of this drone, however the weather's been so bad, it's like pouring with rain and it doesn't seem to be clearing up at all, so I'm not going to get a chance to get out and do the full review. So today guys, I'm just going to be unboxing it, seeing what's in the box and just giving you my first impressions. This is the Fly More pack, which contains a few extra bits and pieces other than the actual drone itself. So let's have a look at the unboxing and let's see what's in here. So here we have the trusty knife. Let's find a place that we can open this without doing any damage. Pop that down there. Bin. So how's this open? Okay, there's a bit of a seal there, so need the trusty knife again. Okay, that's it. Alright, put that down. So, okay, quite a bunch of different things inside here. So, let's get the first bit out. So, this is really nice. This is actually the case that the drone comes in. A tag in the side here, some kind of pocket holder. You know what, let's get to that bit in a second. We've got crikey, a lot of stuff here that's tricky to get out. I actually think that it does come out. Okay, it's like the whole inside comes out. It smells, but anyway, okay. So here we've got some propeller guards. These are pretty handy if you're not such a capable flyer, or if you're going to be thinking about flying this drone indoors. You may want to attach these just to save the propellers. Pop those down there. In fact, I'm going to pop the box down there, just so we can get a full view of what we've got going on here. So we've got a bunch of instructions as ever. Well, one about the propeller guards. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So according to this, you've got the drone, you've got the controller, you've got 3 batteries, you have a set of 4 propellers, and also actually you've got 4 spare propellers, so that's pretty good. You've got the power jack and cable, and the gimbal protector. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of documents there, very important safety guidelines for flying drones. Battery to power bank, charging hub. I mean, I hope this is all recycled, otherwise we're killing trees. Anyway, let's pop those back in the box. Oh, okay. Okay, and one more piece of documentation, which is a care refresh. That's nice. QR code on the back there, so you can scan that and do a whole bunch of things with that. So, okay, good. So that's all of the paperwork, pretty much. So, okay, let's pop that back in there. Make sure I'll pop that to the side. So the next thing that you have which is pretty smart, is this DJI branded carry case. So again, you know, the thing is ultra portable, so this is your bag for carrying it in. So really nice, very nondescript, nicely made. I don't know what that is, but you've got a whole bunch of flaps and things. Anyway, very nice. Mavic Air shoulder bag. There we go. That's what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can read this. I certainly can't without glasses, but this kind of tells you how to pack it. So nice. Let's have a look what's inside the bag. So this is, like I said, the Fly More kit. So a lot of this stuff is kind of extra in here, but nicely packed already. And the first thing I'm going to grab out is the controller. So the DJI controller now for this Mavic Air doesn't have the display on it. So the Mavic Pro did have a display. Otherwise, pretty much the same kind of size and weight, although I don't know if these moulded bits were on the back of the last one. So we've got some instructions here which actually tell you what you need to do in terms of unfolding it and attaching the joysticks, because the actual handles for the joystick controller are not fixed. Let's take that label off so we can get some access. So this folds out very much the same as the Mavic Pro. Your smartphone connects in here. And actually, I don't know if you can see, but this, I don't know if is it magnetic? Oh, it's not magnetic, it's just held in by the rubber. But these are the joysticks. They actually sit inside, stored, one on each side. And yeah, okay, so they just kind of screw in, just like that. I guess you unscrew them, put them back. So I guess if you're going to use this bag, because of the restricted space and all the rest of it, you don't probably want to have anything sticking up. So yeah, I guess that's pretty neat. You've got start, stop, record buttons on the front here. You've got start the drone up. You've got the auto land button. And this one is already pre-cabled with the lightning connector for the iPhone, but there are different cables for different smartphones, and also another connection here which I probably need to have a bit of a read on. So yeah, you know, pretty nice. Usual, feels nice in the hand, nice weight to it. You've got record button here for video recording, and you've got the still button for photography there, and you've got a wheel here. I guess that's for moving the gimbal, and there's another button here. But like I said, I'm going to do a full review on the drone. As I said, I'd like to be able to get outside first so that I can fly the thing and see what it's like and how it performs. However, right now this is the unboxing, so yeah, that's the controller. Let's close that back up. Say, folds nicely down, fits right back in the bag, very nice. So the next thing is a box here, and oh okay, if I take that box, move that to the side, to show you in here. So this is how this bag is packed out, and I guess that's what the instructions are. Well, there might be a contents list, I'm not sure, but anyway, so in here what you have is charging cradle, looks like some kind of adapter. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So this Fly More pack comes with 3 batteries in total. So you've got one main battery there, and if you open this up, you can charge a further 2 batteries. So you can charge 3 batteries simultaneously. Very nice. And these are the batteries. So 3 of those with the button and the power lights. Very nice. That's the actual charging brick. Put this bag down. Everything's on the floor. I mean, we haven't even got to the drone yet. But anyway, that's the charging brick, and here you get 2 USB sockets, which is quite nice. USB-A sockets. That's quite nice. And obviously, I guess this goes to here like that, and then you can charge your 2 batteries. So I guess you can only charge 2 batteries at once. Yeah, because that socket there is actually for the adapter to actually plug in. So okay, fair enough. So that's the adapter. I'm just going to pop all this on the floor because I need to get a bigger table for one, and the second thing is everything's getting in the way. And just your power lead, so pretty standard 3-pin for the UK power lead. And that's really all there is in the bag. There's a little pocket in here, I guess if you want to carry your documentation around. But that's pretty much it for what's in the bag. I'm just going to pop that back in there now. I was kind of hoping that the drone might fit in here, but I'm kind of thinking probably not, because I can't see where that is going to go unless something opens up. Okay. So here we go. We've got a zip here. I don't know if you're going to get the drone actually in there or not. This thing does seem to extend somewhat, so you might actually get the drone in there. We'll take a look at that in just a second. There was another box that I had. Yeah, here. So what is this? Okay, so here we've got another controller of sorts. That looks like it's got a USB-A connector on it to the battery connector. So what that is. In here we've got we've got some spare joystick. Let me get the bag open. Might as well open the bag up. It's going to be opened at some point. So we've got some spare joystick handles here. 2 of those, a pair of those. So if you lose any, happy days, because otherwise I'm sure it's going to be a very expensive part. I mean, I'll probably get myself a little case, a little box to put these things in rather than trying to keep them in the bag. And we've also got the USB-C to micro USB adapter. So there must be some USB-C here somewhere, but we'll take a look at the drone in just a second. And here we've got spare cables. So if you've got a USB-C mobile phone or a micro USB mobile phone, there are some cables there. Like I said, the controller is pre-wired already with the lightning adapter for the iPhone. Okay, so the drone must have a, I'm going to check that in a second, but it must have a USB connector on it, because there's a USB-A to USB-C cable. So, and then you've got the spare props. So I think there's also these I think there's 4 spare props, and then obviously the props that are on the some of these have actually got to go onto the drone themselves. So anyway, so there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. This is interesting. I'm wondering, no, that can't be right. I was wondering whether or not part of this is a car charger, whether you can charge this in the car. Because that would be if you had a USB-A, but that would have to be USB-A to USB-A. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to read the books on that. So, let's get all of this stuff back in the box. So guys, to the drone itself, that's really nice packaging. Carry case. It's nice that DJI are including cases, because it's always a pain to find something that fits exactly right and that's exactly the right size. And oh yes, here we go. Pop that there. This is very nice. Look how small it is. And actually I was wrong about the props. It's actually got propellers fitted already. So there's 8 spare propellers, which is brilliant really. These propellers don't actually fold like previous drone ones, so that's the way they are. So I guess a bit of extra care and attention. Looks like all the power and the on buttons and everything are all on the bottom now. The gimbal, which there's a cover to cover that, and that looks like it's covered a lot better. There's a whole bunch of stickers everywhere, which I'm probably not going to remove at this point in time. But all in all, that's tiny. I mean, for traveling, that is perfect size. I guess the proof will be in the pudding as to how stable it is and how good the video quality is, but right now this looks very promising. And you know what, it actually looks more futuristic. Kind of drones started to look a little bit strange to start with, and even the Mavic Pro kind of looks a little bit strange, but this actually looks like it's built for the 21st century. So really nice. Sensors on the front, sensors on the bottom, sensors on the back, so full obstacle avoidance. And one of the cool things that I'm looking forward to trying out is you can actually control this drone by gestures, so you can kind of get it to move around and all the rest of it. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out. So really nice, really small, light. This really looks like it could be the go-to and the best drone for traveling with. So you know what, guys, I can't help myself. I'm gonna pull the stickers off. Okay, that one kind of ripped off for some reason, but okay, I know why that is. Probably should have opened the propellers up first, but that's okay. Let's get those off. So that's off there. This is the gimbal one, so let's just get that off as well. Stick stickers there. So let's open it up. So I believe that you have to flick the back legs out first, and then the front ones kind of flip out. So that is the size of it. That's the extent of the Mavic Air. Tiny. Okay, so the gimbal clamp, you just push these two pieces in there like that. You kind of get your finger under here and the whole thing just slides out, and there you have it. That's the gimbal, which is actually very well recessed and protected in there. So it's a 3-axis gimbal. That's really nice. And to put it back, I think you just angle it down a little bit like that. That clicks in there, that clicks on there. Happy days, protected. Just going to take that off again because I'm curious to see whether there's any charge in it. Like I said, the power button's on the back here now. No, completely dead. Anyway, like I said, guys, the weather out here is really bad, so I'm not going to get out and fly this, but I will, once I do get out, I will be doing a review on it. So proof will be in the pudding as to whether or not this drone stands up to the quality of video and stability as the Mavic Pro does. Just one last thing to note on here, which I've just spotted, is the actual landing gear just folds down like that. That doesn't do anything. And that's it. Sound effects. That's it. Really nice. So guys, just thought I would quickly, I was kind of figuring how this was actually going to fit into this bag, and I talked to you about this flap that I unzipped earlier. It's weird, but it kind of works. So if you pop this, still got all these tags on, but if you pop this in there, this kind of flap comes over like that. There is a zip here. It's a weird design. I don't know why they didn't make the bag maybe slightly a little bit bigger, but I'm trying to zip up the label as well. But there's a zip that closes up there, that closes up there. You've got the drone, the accessories, so spare batteries, the controller, everything. It's a weird, it's a bit of a weird bag. This stuff pulls in a bit as you put the strap on. Bit bizarre. Can't think why they did it like that, but anyway, you can get the drone in the bag with all the bits, so happy days. Well done, DJI. Perhaps not the most stylish of designs, however, it works. Okay guys, a couple of points to note. So actually I showed you this adapter, battery charger, cradle, and I opened it up and said you can charge 2 batteries. So I thought that was good. You can charge 2 batteries simultaneously. Happy days. What I failed to see is there's another little catch here. So actually you can charge 4 batteries. So you line your batteries up, slot them in, happy days. 4 batteries you can charge simultaneously. So that's pretty neat. And the other thing, I was wondering what this was, because I was pretty sure that when I bought this, the guy said it comes with a car charger, but I don't see that this is a car charger. Actually, what this enables you to do, quite strangely, is here's the battery. If you slide, I think it goes on this way, if you clip this on here like so, there's a USB-A output there. What it actually allows you to do is charge your mobile phone and even charge up the controller, I believe, from the power of this battery. So if you've got 3 batteries already charged up, you can actually power up your mobile phone if it's running low on battery. You know, quite frankly, you want to be powering your mobile phone anyway, because it's probably going to run out of battery if you're using it with the controller for any period of time. But anyway, it allows you to use the power of the battery in order to power your external devices. So yeah, pretty neat. So guys, that is the DJI Mavic Air Unboxed. Looks great, feels really solid, feels like it's light and small enough, definitely small enough to travel with. In fact, I got a mobile phone. You can kind of see that the actual body size is not a lot different to a phone. But anyway, that's the Mavic Air Unboxed. Like I said before, proof is going to be in the pudding in terms of getting this outside, flying it, seeing how stable it is, seeing what the video quality is like, trying out some of the new gestures. Can't wait for that. So gotta wait for the weather to clear up and gonna definitely get outside and do that. So guys, please subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell icon so that you can be notified when that video goes up. I'm Dave with Seeing Through a Lens. Thanks for watching and see you the next time.